Hello everyone and welcome back to Office Hours with the MQ. We're here today in the office with an exclusive long-awaited interview with the mythical, the world-renowned, and the iconic Costco Club.
Let's get crazy!
Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourselves?
I'm Namita. This is actually my first year with Costco Club, and I'm part of the media mob.
Hi, I'm Casey. I'm also part of the media mob part of the club.
My name is Jacob Huang. I'm a third-year business economics major, and I happen to be the Chancellor of the UCSD Costco Club.
That's crazy.
Oh my gosh!
Are you the guy who ate the chicken?
I am that motherfucker that ate the chicken.
That's
Holy
crazy.
I'm that
fucking
motherfucker.
Holy shit.
Holy
He's
shit.
that guy.
Holy shit.
He's that motherfucker.
He's that guy.
We already gave you the chicken tenders, but you know.
And we know you love
free to-
chicken.
We know you love chicken.
As the
Okay.
Costco expert yourself, Jacob, how do you say those rank with the Costco chicken you ate publicly a few weeks ago?
You know, these are tough to get down the gullet. I don't think there's anything like a Kirkland Signature rotisserie chicken.
Would you guys say you have a spiritual connection with Costco?
I mean, I'm like at Costco literally every week back home. I live on those samples. That chicken bake for life.
It's been suggested by many that the iconic chicken bake contains absolutely no chicken, nor is it baked. Do you believe there's any legitimacy to these rumors?
No, the ones that I've had have both chicken and are baked.
Are you
So
sure?
Or I've been told that it could be horse meat. I've been told that it could be venison.
It might be Steve.
It could be.
could be
Steve. Where'd you get your glasses?
Zenny Optical, but I am not sponsored, so...
Not Costco?
Yeah, not Costco, but I get them adjusted at Costco because, like, it would squeeze my, my brain.
You're on thin ice, buddy.
Sorry.
You mentioned that you were the guy who ate the chicken, correct? So how many ounces was the chicken that you consumed? Was it a normal chicken, a hen, a rooster?
Yeah, let's see. It says on the bag it's 3 pounds, but if we, like, subtract, like, the bones and the carcass itself, I'd say, like, 2.5 pounds. What
You
is
know
that?
those are
32
rookie
ounces?
numbers, right? Are you
Yeah.
aware of this?
But are you aware that I pulled out 2 chickens?
Oh, I just want to ask you guys, what makes a free sample free?
It's a hard question, hard question.
For starters, it's not in a cage. It's in the little platter and the little cups. So it's free range. But lived its good life. Out of the bag. It's out of the packaging.
That's so true.
That's so true.
I love my free samples. Sometimes I don't eat breakfast and I just go to Costco and I start like trying out every single sample.
After church, my dad would like say, "Hey, we're gonna go get some food. We're gonna go get some breakfast." And the breakfast in question were free samples.
That's beautiful.
Awesome.
Do you think the psychological association of Costco to church helped build your spiritual connection to Kirkland Signature?
You know what? I would have to say, you're damn straight. Damn straight. Damn
He's
right.
actually bisexual.
Oh
On my
God.
father's side, yeah.
Rumor has it you're not the only Costco guys. I mean, you know, we've seen on TikTok and social media the Costco guys. What do you think about those guys? What do you think
Those
about
chumps?
them? Yeah, well,
Oh.
expand on that for me, please.
Yeah, no. We're here first. They should boom out of my feed.
You seem to have a lot of, you know, contempt and anger towards the Costco guys. Do you want to make a public statement right now?
Yeah, wait.
You know,
You know what?
challenging them
Can
to...
you-
You know what? I want to see you two next year at the EFA challenge me eating a fucking rotisserie chicken. Come on, next year. Let's see who the real Costco guys are.
MQ exclusive, the Costco Club has challenged the Rizzler to next year's chicken competition. Look out for that.
Yeah.
Moving on. When I was a young boy, I would go to Costco pretty frequently with my mother, and I remember one time she went into the freezer, you know, the big freezer room, and I didn't want to go in there because I thought it was too cold. And I wandered off to go and look for a free sample, and by the time I wandered back, she was gone. I wandered around this Costco for about 10, 20 minutes until she finally found me. I almost went to security to try to go on the intercom and call her over. What do you think about that?
Hey, I'm glad you're here today, you know?
It was a very close call.
You could say Costco actually found you.
I could say that.
Took
Yeah,
you in?
yeah.
Took you in as one of their own?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Would you say that?
I wouldn't, but I could.
Okay.
Alright. Now it's time for everyone's favorite segment, Rapid Fire Question. Where was the first Costco?
It was in Marina Boulevard. It used to be called Price Club, actually, by founder sold Price before he sold it off.
What is the NASDAQ code for Costco?
I thought they're on the NYSE.
Can we get a fact check on that?
Fact
Editor.
check.
Yeah.
Fact check
Fact
on
check.
that.
I'm invested in Costco.
You're
Are you?
good.
I am.
Wait.
I'm a shareholder.
Wait, we're gonna pause this real quick. What do you think about the Costco CEO's insistence on the $1.50 hot dog deal remaining forever?
I love that guy.
Anyways, back on it. What are the dimensions of a Costco cart?
It took too long.
Favorite Costco menu item?
Hot dog.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog, as they say.
They do say that.
No, what
Yeah, I was
is
right
this
about the
guy?
HQ.
For any eagle-eyed viewers out there, this is President FDR, Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Okay, so
He
how
is
do
the
you
founder
tell
of the
them?
Great Deal movement and got America out of the Great Depression. Now, what do you think about him?
You know, I think it's great. Everyone was living in Hoovervilles, and he brought that out. He brought
It's heartwarming, really.
he brought a lot of things, like especially like the insurance for banks. You know,
Get a load of this.
You know, I rescind my last statement. I do think
Social
their degree
Security
is
as
worth
well.
it.
And finally, what do you guys think those chickens are from that you're eating? Have any
These
guesses?
ones?
Yeah, you have any guesses?
Dining hall chicken.
Yeah, you're a chicken.
I've heard some talks
Oh,
about,
rotisserie
you know, starting movements and riots to have rotisserie chickens in the dining halls. What are your thoughts on that?
You know what? I think everyone deserves a rotisserie chicken in their
Mm,
hands, in the palm of their hands. So let's do it! I don't care how much it costs. I don't care if it's a negative impact to the profit. We need it. You need to have a rotisserie chicken in your palms. You, everyone does.
Listen to this guy.
Fantastic.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that was
He's my legend.
And this has been Office Hours with the MQ. Join us in the next episode for more wholesale fun for the whole family. Am I right, guys?
Thank you to everyone that showed up today, or that day, May 1st. It was a great way to kick off the first of the month. And, you know, on Reddit, I saw the love, saw the hate, saw both. You know, I just had to say, I saw a specific comment, you know, we're beating a dead horse. But in fact, we're doing it with seasoning. We're beating that dead horse with some sides. And we're going to put that dead horse on a plate and make a feast out of that. Thank you to MQ. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me and my team. Let's eat.